Hi, I think it's on now. I'm Mr. Bruce. I teach English 9 and 10. Just so you know, if you're some of Rayburn's kids, just so everybody knows, we are teaming up here, Mr. Rayburn and I. So we're going to try to team up here and just at least give you guys a little bit of differentiation of different voice, different style, different approach every now and then, just to try to make things a little bit more different. And then you'll be with Mr. Rayburn for the second half of this thing. So I'm going to take today's part. So I'm going to take that over today. So the first thing you can tell from this little make sure if you don't already how generally depicted as a really good time should look like this. Okay. So while you're getting that loaded up or whatever, just want to kind of let you know what we're doing, where we're heading with things. We're going to learn about the 1920s before we look at the Great Gatsby, and that's why we're going to look at the 1950s here before it's important to understand the context. However, it was written in the 1950s. Some of the cultural features. So starting on the left, I told you some stuff that happened before the 1950s. You're probably familiar. So World War I occurred from 1914 to 1918. Prohibition, the act to ban alcohol in the United States, was passed in 1919. So that turned out to be a disaster from 1937 to 1945. Once again, though, the United States not involved in 1941.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ray Chains, and today we're going to be talking all about the 1950s to make sure you're ready to drop some knowledge bombs when the very specific opportunity to use those facts presents itself. So, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to be entered in my giveaway. The giveaway. Try this. Welcome to day 2 of 950 background information. Hopefully you've already watched this.
Now, as far as during or after the 50s, just context the Korean War, which you should have learned about in 7th grade social studies class from 50 to 53.
Welcome to day 2 of 950 background information. Hopefully you've already watched Mr. Bruce's part 1 too, so if you have not done that yet, you should probably do that before you watch this one. It's going to inform a lot of what we're going to be talking about today. Today we're going to be focusing more on culture of the 1950s, civil rights, technology, innovation. All right, so the first thing we need to talk about in the 1950s were these pretty rad inventions or improvements on already existing products. We talked about cars becoming a big deal in the 1920s when we talked about Gatsby, but things went just buck wild in the 1950s. Nearly 1/6 of the American workforce had a job directly or indirectly connected to the automobile industry, and the automobile industry was absolutely key to America's development as a whole.
I would highly suggest, actually, if you can handle some gore and scary stuff, to look up some eyewitness accounts of the atomic attacks in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. I've heard and read some, and they're absolutely horrific. They really put it in perspective what the atomic attacks really like.
Look at that bulky boy. Who wants that? Nobody. Except for in the 1950s. In the 40s, only about 37% of the households had a phone, and by the end of the 1950s,
all right, let's look at what the Soviet Union actually is.
Nearly 2/3, so like 67% of all households had a phone. However, this industry was hit by automation as well. So, again, robots and machines could take over quickly.
Speaking of that, the last con here, businesses are out for themselves, not generally out for the good of them. Everything run by the in just a second. I want this message to say one word, and that word is popcorn.
Take a cable from this end and then put in the other end, and you'd literally be connected to whoever it was that you were trying to talk to. So those jobs went, and the jobs at the factories went actually creating the phones. Third thing we have on here are airplanes. The first passenger jets were introduced in the 1950s, so like major commercial flight for a lot of people at once. However, it was reserved for the most wealthy people in society for the most part, because trips could start around $7,500 by today's standards. So it's pretty